My name is Darya. I came from Israel in 2013. I came because of the political situation in Israel, and also my situation. I want to open business. I want to develop myself, and it was hard for me because of my personal situation, because I was divorced with 2 children, and it was very tough. Okay, I lived in a very beautiful town. It's called Zichron Yaakov. It's a little bit northern in Israel. It's really nice. I really like this place. In general, I have my life there, right? My mom and the family and everything, and it was crazy to come here. From everybody think that I'm like, wow, what I'm doing. I don't think that I'm thinking like that now. I was an educator person. I work with children in the last 20 years. I actually have a group of 25 children. I work with them in after school. I did a program. I was the manager there. And it was really a great job. It was only like 1 year before because it came to me somehow. But the immigration process took me like 3 years because I didn't know all the process. Now I know, like I'm really know how to do all the application and everything, but it was hard for me. Before I came to Canada, I danced, it's called Nia. It's a technique with a combination of Tai Chi, yoga and free dance. And we have it a lot in Israel. It's developed in USA, in Portland, but now it's all over the world, and it's beautiful because it's free dance, but with some stage, and everybody can dance and it make you free and also build your body and without going to the gym because I don't like gym and stuff. I have 2 children. My oldest one, her name is Omer. She's 24. She now in she finished her first year in university in Israel. And then my youngest, she's 21. And she is in program in Israel, which is special needs. And it's also a thing that by the way, both of them came here already, okay? And so it's very hard. It's not easy. This is the most challenging. It's very hard to leave children there. But now, first time in my life, I can support them. Because after my divorce, I couldn't support them. I mean, I didn't have no money. I gave up all the money, and I always say to myself, when I will do my business, I will start support. So now she is in university, and I can support her, which is amazing for me. And they have their life, they have a big family there, and I'm building my life here. I live in between. I live in between two. I want to put more roots here, very much. So I'm starting now to do the citizenship. Yes, so I came here without knowing what to accept, just it's to live with the family. Well, like in Israel, I was independent with car and everything. And then to come here, and I didn't go to a small details, which now, today, it's very important as an immigrant, to understand what you are going to face, okay? So I came with the family to be with them, with a small room, and they didn't pay me a lot, so I just want to receive the visa to come here, to start the process in my life, to change my life, because the economic situation in Israel, it wasn't good at all. So not mine and not a lot of people in Israel, and I wanted to change it. And so it's very important to take control of the process, even if you have a lawyer or something. This is what I learned. It's very important to know all the details, to involve and to understand what you are going through. If you are going to be a nanny, to understand with who and all the details, because I really gained a little bit money, and I also needed to take care of things in Israel. So this was my first challenging, to come and not to know what's going on so much, and not to have a lot of, really a little bit money, really a little bit money. after that, the family broke and I didn't have money. So I found myself without work and without visa. But so I didn't work for a while. It was like, and then I get my visa and again, and also I met my husband, which 7 years ago. So I'm here 8 years ago and I met him, but I didn't want to put him on my situation to take care of me, with the financial situation. And I told him it's very nice, but we just, getting to know each other. So it was hard with the money, but for me, I have a good faith, if I want something, I'm going to. So I just did it, and then, I get the PR process with the PR, and then it went through. But the first two years, maybe more even, 4 years, it was hard financial, but not too hard. I could, it was okay. So I want, to open the business. So Greg thought about driving school, and he went to learn. Apparently he is a very good teacher, like people from all over coming to us, from SOICS, from Princeton, and we have a good name in Summerland, so very fast, and I'm very good in business, I didn't know. So apparently, although he is like the Canadian, and he is like, who do they contract me? I learned everything I learned everything about tax. And I learned everything because I ask a lot of questions. And I have a good accountant. And it wasn't in the beginning, I just all the time developed myself, ask and didn't give up. Yeah. So in order for me, what I understood to come here, it will be easier. As I told you before, it's really to be involved in the situation of the process, because today I could do it very fast if I would do that, But before, I trust people. So, I give people money and and it was a lot of money. I didn't have this money, so they will do the job. No, they couldn't do the job without my work, without my attention. And not to give up. Second of all, not to give up, because you never know when it will be, when you will get the visa and whatever. It's like to be very, very open. And this is, I think, the best thing, to be open to the option. And also when you come here, also to check more details, where you are going to stay, a lot of things. But otherwise you're getting to know a new place, so you never know how it's really going to be, right? To be open to the option, and it's to understand that it's a process, and from year to year it's coming better. Like I never have a house before, and now it's our home. It's really, I could really develop myself, and I'm very happy that we have a good business, and it wasn't too hard.